Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Pass to Timmerman. Outside Stauffer. Elbow shot on the way. Wells right side. 6 to shoot. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Here's Wells. The Dynasty grab the miss. Here's MP. Fisher outside. Zadirko. James covering. Brett Hotkins from outside. It's rebounded by Wells. The Wolfpack with the ball. Pass over to Robinson. Over Fisher. Robinson's shot is off. MP outside. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
And now the Dynasty with it. That's in. He's got 2, shooting 2 of 3.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Stauffer with the ball. Down low. Here's Wells. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
On the wing, Brett Hawkins. Back to MP. Tipped away. Patrick Wells with the steal. Here's James. James slams it home. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Fisher. Back to Hawkins. MP. And mismanagement of the shot clock, and they'll have to turn it over without getting a shot off. The Wolfpack making a switch here. Outside Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. Outside, it's Johnson. Right side, Stauffer. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dillard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator jump. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Now here's Stauffer. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Dillard, left side. Now here's Hawkins. Timmerman defending. On the wing, Eric Dillard. Stauffer grabs the board. And Patrick Wells outside. That one doesn't drop.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Brett Hawkins from outside knocks down the triple. And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Dillard. Johnson with the rock. Junior's there. Johnson, the screen. Pass over to Robinson. Now it's Carter outside. Wells outside. And the Wolfpack, another 3.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's Junior. Passes to MP. With just 5 to shoot. Patrick Wells with the steal. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all. Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Now here's MP. Now here's Dillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zadirko. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. Drew Robinson picks one up. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this dynasty. team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
He doesn't get the second one.
And Zadirko is a prototypical guy that any team would love to have. He's big, he's physical, and he's chasing blocks on D.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. And it falls all around the rim, and it goes in.
Oh, MP, you just can't let him get loose in the mid-range because he can do damage from there.
Wells outside. Pass over to Robinson. And that one's good.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. They can go 2 for 1.
But they need to play it smart.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows, and the chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, it's good to see Timmerman back on the floor after missing some time with the back injury. They missed his stretch 4 contributions.
Out to the right wing. Fisher, right side. Here's MP. Another field goal for him. 4 of 6 shooting tonight. The Wolfpack leading. Wells outside. The Dynasty grab the miss. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Wolfpack. They're up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And here's MP on the outside. Outside Stauffer. Shoots over Hopkins, and it's Fisher with the rebound. The Dynasty trailing. Inside. From 11 feet. Back to Hopkins. MP up top. Takes a 3. The shot that time, not on target. Outside Stauffer. Outside, Timmerman. Robinson. Shoots over Hopkins. Robinson's shot is off.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
And that's a foul. It'll be called on Timmerman. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
That is showing some toughness on D. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. On the wing, Michael Wan. Back to Hopkins. There's the 3. drills it from deep. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now MP. He's got 8 in this one. Pass to Zadirko. That one drops for him.
Oh, and Zadirko showed a nice touch around the basket.
Now here's Stoffer. Hawkins covering. Here's Robinson. Right side Timmerman. Clock at 6. And here's Stoffer. The shot's good on the assist by Zach Timmerman.
They make Stoffer battle for it inside, but the Wolfpack small forward is up to the task. And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pass to James. Wells outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Now here's MP. For the lead. Stoffer grabs the board. And Timmerman throws it down.
Oh, I mean, come on. If you give Timmerman this kind of positioning, he will slam it home. The D's just got to be better.
MP outside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's now 6 for 11. The Wolfpack with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack. Here's MP. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Yep, that one goes.
That assist from JJ shows his heads-up presence in the game, finding a teammate with a good look.
To the right side. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Carter. Good on the bucket.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
The Wolfpack in the lead. Cordova outside. Pass to Fresh. The Dynasty grab the miss.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cordova. Andrews. Cordova with it. On the wing, Dalton Andrews. Block at 4. Joey Johnson for 3. Davidson pulls it in. Here's the Dynasty. 2-point game. The score now is all even.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
And the Wolfpack have possession. Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
They might not be able to stop him, but they can talk about how to at least slow him down.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's James. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Yes, it is. Score the bucket. 5 of 11 on the night.
You knew Wells wanted to take that. He pulls up, full confidence.
And here's MP on the outside. Here's Adirko. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
Absolutely incredible guts from Zadirko. What a massive bucket for his team.
Now Wells. From downtown. Brett Hawkins grabs a miss. Dish to Fisher. On the wing, it's MP. Wells with the steal. Here's the break. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Oh, big moment for Wells.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. And he's unable to get the second.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Here's MP. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
The pressure's on MP.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop. Wells, Luan covering, unloads from 13 feet. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. This possession gives them the chance at the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
MP outside. Fisher outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, it's MP. Nails the triple.
Ice in his veins. MP is rock solid in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get that 2 for 1, we'll see if they try for it.
Yeah, you know, and I think the key thing, probably what Coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here.
Patrick Wells on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
There's the confidence of Wells. Some call it arrogance, but whatever it is, he got the job done.
It's good!
Oh, and a major moment for Eric Fisher. He's helping his team in this back-and-forth battle.
Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over.
They've got enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. They're in good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run a normal play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Stellar basket by Stauffer. Just when the Pack needed somebody to rise up. Clutch points in club league play.
Now here's MP. Pass to Hawkins. Luan misses the three. And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be an enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 2.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated, and his teammates appreciate it.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
MP outside. Can't knock in the 3. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert the second. That one misses. Misses. The clock goes to 0, and that's going to do it for us.
And with a heated rivalry game like this, you knew you could throw out the record books. They're gone. The Wolves.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep. Good day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star. I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him up.
So, if I prove that I'm a better player, you're gonna put me in the starting lineup?
Yes. We are here to win games, not massage egos.
I can get with that then. I'm not mad at that.
All right, and just so you can see how serious I am, I've got some specific milestones I want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
get ready to light it up tonight.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, nah, man. I'm trying to learn from him. How he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. Do I think that I have greatness? Of course. But it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training is paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? Which shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Donna.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right,
we got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right. I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, MP.
Yep.
Looking sharp, MP.
Looking good, MP.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. And that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. Dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. Nothing prepares you for this, man. no matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
And what about that open run I got your invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't going to hold you up, man. I know you got to go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
Came ready to play.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in at the 2. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career.
This.
Do against these guys. Good luck.
Thanks, Coach.
Here's DiVincenzo. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
44 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards looking it over Reeves. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers.
And on paper, you called them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Lakers trail. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
We've got Connect. He's out there with James. Then it's MP, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Connect with it. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Out to Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Off target with his three. Here's Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Connect's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. James against Randall. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on MP. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
And Los Angeles guys shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Here's MP. Mike Conley with the rebound. From deep. A shot off that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space.
The Lakers making a switch here. MP's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. From 8. Strong inside. What a move by James.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
He misses the free throw. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Conley finds Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen on MP. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to MP. 18 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Randall with the bucket.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Here's Connect. MP passes to Reeves. Here's LeBron. That one doesn't drop. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 8. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Boone in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Doncic going to work.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Picked by Reed. Edwards drives in. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with it. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Over Doncic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Edwards.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Hachimura. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in for MP. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle. Size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight by your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Kids in the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was up at the top. Oh, I sat right near the glass. I got the $20. You?
Hey man, just got back from Grand Canyon, right? How'd that go?
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the point. And for Los Angeles, they've got Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's James in at the power forward position. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP try.
Changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Allen in for Jones. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Only in quarter number one. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Blocked! And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards, and it's Bradley Beal in for Dunn. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's MP. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Beal. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by MP.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Pass to O'Neal. Booker with it. Screen by O'Neal. No good from outside.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Allen. Screen by O'Neal. From downtown. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game is favored. And thanks again for tuning in. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. Right. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Reeves. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Jones in for Morris. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Here's James. James strong inside.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. That free throw, no good. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. James against Durant. James passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. The shot by James, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Durant way outside, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Back to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Booker looking around. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little disorganized.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You look at Los Angeles, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Phoenix Suns.
I'd like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game. He's checked in for the Suns. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Allen in at the 2. Got it.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Beal finds Booker. Takes the 3. They get it again. Second chance effort. Missed inside.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Doncic on the wing. There's a screen. James passes to Hachimura. From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Yeah, Beal with a great read out of the two-man game, just dropping a dime.
And here's MP from outside.
The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
On the wing, Durant. Check by James. Back to Beal. Richards with a screen. That one's good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Hayes finds MP. Oh, off target. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's do it again for this quarter. 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Rui Hachimura is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The 3, Booker. And Booker, cash on the 3.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 2-point game. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Allen. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Stolen by Jones. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Connects checked in for Reeves. And a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Here's Jones. Outside O'Neal. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Luka inside, just finding a way.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Richards with a screen. Booker for 3. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Off target with the 3. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic finds MP. The 17-footer. The Suns clear it. Puts up a deep 3. Booker missing again.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Booker against MP. No good. That would have tied it. The Suns lead by 3. Over connect. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around. So Phoenix wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
yourself up till you check the tape. You guys look tired out there. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Rose in at the one spot. And for the Lakers, connect out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's James. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th. I can't even believe I'm saying it. Substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. And MP subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Boone. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's Levine. The tray. That one misses. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Boone. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. From downtown, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Here's Vanderbilt. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Ellis outside. Over MP. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Wood. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP passes to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. And Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 13. We've got Luka Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Boone in point. That's the Laker 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Right side Sabonis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Timberwolves. Now Finney-Smith to the middle. Here's Boone. Out to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And DeRozan kicks to Rose. Sabonis sets the pick for Rose. The 15-footer again, Sacramento.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up.
got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Sacramento Kings.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dalton Knecht.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been but it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
MP's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Levine's checked in for the Kings. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Rose is out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. The Kings trail by 8. Levine dishes to Rose. Back to Levine from past the arc. And rebounded by Knecht. Knecht's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
LeBron passes to Boone. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's DeRozan. No good that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Doncic outside. Over Levine. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 23 points for Luka Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Screen by Sabonis. DeRozan's shot is off.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Lakers on top, up by 8. 2K And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rui Hachimura out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. The Kings trail by 8. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. In the corner, it's Levine. Shot from the wing. Hachimura grabs the miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The 3 from MP. It doesn't go for him. And for Sacramento, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Knicks, good.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
MP passes to Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Drops in the tray.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's LaRavia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Ellis outside. There's a good screen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Doncic against Ellis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And since halftime, it's been much more of a struggle for them to score inside. The D has been a bit quicker to collapse when they get it down low.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Way to bring home that W. MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you shine.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got LeBron James. Connect is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Suns, they've got Tyus Jones, Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the small forward. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be...
Making some changes. Dunn comes in for Beal, and it's Allen in for Jones. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Luka Doncic. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Finney-Smith passes to MP. The Suns clear it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best. He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
MP, the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. For 3, Booker. That shot is off. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Allen against Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with a screen on Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. James with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Booker. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Booker's got 13.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the... We welcome you back to... Different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Booker comes in for Beal. And it's Jones in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Wood. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 8. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Reeves outside. Plumlee pulls down the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Booker against Reeves. Booker, the pass to Allen. Three-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
That one goes in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Booker. Back to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, what we know is Tyus has always been an efficient player as a passer and as a shooter.
Back to MP. Fades and shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans... And that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon... Making a switch here. Allen's checked in. MP's checked in for Los Angeles. .144 left to play in the third quarter. They've got Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Lakers trail by 19. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. For three, James. There, LeBron for three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Suns lead by 13. Allen outside. Back to Booker. They grab their own miss. Richards, the pass to Durant. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 9.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Both free throws good from James. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Plumlee. Back to O'Neal. Morris on the wing. The rebound by MP. Vanderbilt finds MP. For 3, James. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Oh. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men, the size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. MP outside. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jones. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Luka! Get off me!
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Richards is checked in for the Suns. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in for Reeves. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Suns lead by 16.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Out left to the wing. And here's Connect outside. Drains the triple. Connect's got 19 points.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Booker against Doncic. Jones from outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Jones has got 11 in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Phoenix. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power rankings. Some teams are hot, and some teams aren't. Look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce and the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready. Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Allen is out there with Hunter. Then there's Garland. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Connect. MP with it. Guarded now by Okoro. MP, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Knicks in New York. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
Shot clock at 5. Hayes the pass to MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. Over MP. Drills the leaner. Garland's got 14.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. MP powers through the contact inside.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
There's Garland. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 16.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. MP right side. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
On the wing, Doncic launches a 3. The triple, Doncic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hunter finds Garland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hachimura against Hunter. Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark. And here is Doncic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
I think for Cleveland, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Lakers.
Shooting below 30.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to connect. Here's LeBron. For three. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Taking a look at the Lakers. MP out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in at the small forward. Up top, Strus, guarded by Doncic. Garland finds Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Doncic. And it's 8 points for Dalton Connect. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Hachimura kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Here's Wade. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Wade's got 7 points. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hunter is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Wade. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome and it's shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Okoro. Garland, that's for 2. Hachimura grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Richard, Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. All free throws good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Pass to Wade. And here is Hunter. Lets it go with the 3. Reeves with the rebound. MP looking around. Hachimura against Hunter. MP, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs.